Hello, everyone. I am Tacit. Also, check. Is everything going correctly? I had to literally like unplug and replug everything because for whatever reason the webcam didn't want to work, and then the keyboard wanted to not start to work, and then everything wanted to start not wanting to work. But I think everything's working now. But anyways, hello everyone, and happy Lunar New Year. Technically it's on this Wednesday, but of course we are streaming on today, Monday. So we do have the Lunar New Year pet to hand out in a little bit, and a bunch of codes in celebration of Lunar New Year. And don't forget in-game to go get it on Wednesday, as of course in about 1 day, 5 hours from now, on Wednesday for that entire duration, we will end up having the Lunar New Year pet. And also in other time-limited things, don't forget tomorrow, you get Life and Death all day from the Soul Forge or from the, what's it called? Necropolis, Silverglade, whatever it's called. The Silver Necropolis, that place. You can end up getting the Life and Death weapon from all today tomorrow, and on Wednesday we have the 2025 pet. But anyways, oh yeah, we also get to mess with it today because I didn't actually end up getting it earlier. Before we do it, let's go hand out a code to everyone, if I can figure out where on earth my code section is, as well as where my paste code section is. Oh, I hope this is working, because my other menu kept crashing earlier. Oh, please tell me this doesn't crash a stream, because I was having some really weird technical difficulties with it earlier. Oh no. Oh wait, never mind. I don't need to put that there. Oh wait, I just put it into chat. Wait, we'll be fine. Let's see. Let me go put this into chat. Here you guys go. So hello everyone, by the way. Welcome. And I'm gonna finish getting everything set up too. Let's see. Here's the chat. Put that in there. There you guys go. There's the first code of many. All right, let me go finish getting this sorted then. Also, hello Mark. Hello Tyrion. Hello Isabel. Hello Miss Insane Witch. Hello everyone else. Welcome. All right. Let me just go move this over. Move that over. Move this over. Move that over. Okay, I can see everything now. We're good to go. We're good? All technical difficulties completed? Okay. Anyways, hello everyone. Anyways, let's go do things. Let's start by, we'll mess with the snake in a little bit. Let's go do a couple of the events, mess around a little bit everywhere, go get everything that needs to go get done, and go from there. So of course, this is the final week to go and do the Lunar New Year event. Nice, we're still at 69. But yeah, we need to go do this. Ideally, you do your 3 daily battles and spend 50 gems in order to get the other 3, so that you can get all the main rewards. The main ones being 1 of the armor, 1 of the dragon, or technically the snake. I keep calling it a dragon. It's actually not a dragon at all. I keep calling it a dragon, but it does not actually count as a dragon, even though it looks like one. It is a beast mystic, technically a snake, as is the year of the snake. It is actually not a dragon, which is very misleading. I always keep thinking it's like beast dragon or something, but it's beast mystic. So it is technically not a dragon, just looks like one. But yeah, 1 of the armor for 400, or is it 500? I actually forget because I haven't needed to get an armor for so long. Does anyone actually remember? I think it's 500 now that I think about it. But 1 the armor for 500, 1 the pet, or the troop for 400, which gives you 3 copies, which is actually somewhat relevant because using 2 or 3 can be viable. 6 of the pet, which we're probably going to be getting now. The first 5 to max it out, and then the 6th one to get the golden version. And then, of course, the orb of power if you just want a really cheap orb of power. I did accidentally forget to do the daily one so far. So, whoops, that happened. But only once. Luckily, that's still way more than enough. And even if you do forget it like once or twice, it's nothing that a little bit extra gems wouldn't just be able to offset. And if you don't plan to go for the power orb, it shouldn't even matter at all. You miss a few days and it shouldn't really matter. If you're just looking to get 1 of the legend, 1 of the pet. I mean, and then 6 of the pet. Because those are the only 2 really need if you already have the armor. It's like in the power orb because there's only a couple hundred gems for a power orb, and even though we have more than we ever need, you never know if they ever add like another power orb related mythic that you need like 3 of for some reason. It would be nice to have a reserve just in case. I keep forgetting. If I keep clicking on that, I can't see chat. There you go. I can see you guys now. Hello, Chad. Welcome. Because I set it up slightly different than how I set up the other stream, just so that we could have the big on-screen text. The only problem with that is anytime I click on it, it's not attached to my OBS. So it gets like hidden behind my OBS whenever I do that, my streaming software thing. Alright, what do we need here? Grab that, good to go. On last week's stream, you got the troop and the pets? Yes, it was available all last week and all this week. I just didn't have the chance to go and mess around with it yet, which is why we're going to be doing that today. But no, it's been available for last week, as well as this week if you need to get whatever else remaining. I just pasted over the entire duration just so we don't have to spend as many gems. I think you can spend like what, up to like 300 gems a day. Normally it's best to spend about 50-ish a day though on it. But you can rush it down in like a few days. I just normally let it go the full duration. Speaking of which, let's go get our maxed out pet. And I also need to get one more for the golden version later, which I don't have enough for right now, but you know, we can get that whenever as long as we get it before the end of the week. That's hello Nightmare! Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. But we have a lot of codes to go hand out today. And we'll hand out the Lunar New Year one in a little bit. Let everyone roll in and everything. Everything's been pretty good on my end. One thing that was slightly annoying though is I was trying to sort out one of my health insurance things, which isn't technically health insurance. It was like a thing that like offsets it because I don't have like dental coverage. And I didn't realize they auto-charged me the other month, and they raised it. Not only is it auto-charged, but they also raised it a bit. So I lost almost like 50 extra bucks because I don't even need it for like the next 5 or 6 months. I was gonna cancel and then like redo it, but yeah, I didn't realize it like auto-charges you. So whoops. It's not too big a deal. I probably lost like 50 bucks from it. Let's see, since I don't need it for like the next 5 or 6 months. I still save money overall, though. But I save less money now. Let's see. Because it's not one of those things that you have to renew every year. You can just renew it, like, exactly when you need it. But it, like, auto-renewed before then. The worst part is I'm not even sure how I cancel it. Because I don't have my, like, my ID number since I just set it up there. It's one of those subscription things where they kind of expect you just to, like, get it and then kind of forget about it. Alright, let's get a raid. Raid, it should be pretty easy this week. Because just spamming Emethralis should be way more than enough. That's hello, Bill Warhammer! Welcome, welcome. That's hello, Defiant! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that and I got a bit of banking done today. Got some Taco Bell. I just tried the new Taco Bell thingy that they have. Apparently they have 3 Lux boxes now. $5, $7, and a $9 one. Never even seen any ads for it yet. I was just happened to be there because I was out grabbing lunch. And I was like, yeah, I'll grab one. I tried the new $9 one. Not sure it's worth it for the extra money compared to the $7 one, though. They're both pretty good. I'm just not sure if the bigger one is worth $2 more. Also, they're forcing you to have to use those machines now. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have already had them for a while. But a lot of my area, since it's a little bit lower down, hasn't been getting like all the automation. Because have you guys had automated fast food places for a while? Because most of the places near me have not been automated. But the Taco Bell near me finally is now. You're actually forced to have to use those little automation thingies. No longer do they have someone up front who just takes your order and everything. Yeah, it's the first time that's happened. And the last time I was there was like 2 weeks ago, so they did it sometime within like the last 2 weeks. More codes, we're going too slow. We do have quite a few. We have such a backlog right now. I'm not sure what like we're gonna do with them at this point. Because we haven't even touched the January codes, and we still have a stack of like December codes that looks like we've almost haven't even touched them, but here you guys go. Oh, also the code for the thing is really, really funny. I should wait until Lester gets here. The pet code is really, really funny. Like, you're gonna think Lester posted it. But I assure you, this is the actual code for the pet when we go post it later. I had no say in what it was. And obviously just randomly generated. But it is definitely Lester approved. But yeah, it's a very unfortunate word. You'll see what I mean when we do the pet code in a little bit. You'll know it when you see it. I don't think I'll need to explain it. So, hello, Andre. Welcome, welcome. Code Palooza? I know, we just got done with a Vault event weekend. Now it's time for the Code Palooza. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We got the new Decaying Gem, by the way. I almost forgot to mention them because they're so irrelevant. Poor Decaying Gem. Why do we have 2 seasons in a row with the power gems basically useless? Not ideal. In all fairness, it's not completely useless. One interesting thing that it does is it makes a higher concentration of brown on the board this season. So brown converting troops and like brown spamming troops are a little bit better this season compared to in the past. There's just a slightly higher chance that the board will be filled with brown gems. But the actual Decaying Gems themselves, I like what they do in premise. It's just in practice, they don't do enough. But I like the concept of a gem that's on the board that has an active effect. The problem with that is they made the active effect so useless that it basically does nothing. And its effect, of course, being that it destroys 1 armor of whatever team has the most amount of troops. Which is pretty close to doing nothing. Not literally nothing, but pretty close to literally nothing. At least this late in the game, obviously. Because if you keep extra turn spamming, obviously it doesn't trigger. And even if it does trigger, even though it's triggering every single turn, like on my turn, then his turn, then my turn, you know, back and forth. But even with that being considered, the amount of armor it's tearing is so small this late in the game. Like, you can let 10 turns go by and you wouldn't even notice that you got any armor reduced. Because of how low the actual amount would be. Hello, Sonny! Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. I said hello, Cookie. You didn't say hello earlier. Hope everything's been well on your end as well. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I suppose hello to all the lurkers out there. Welcome, welcome. Hey, let me go ahead and another code as well. We got such a backlog. I wish they would give me, like, slightly less codes, but, like, slightly bigger codes. Because, gosh, are we, like, flooding in codes now? We got too many of them. What are you doing surviving with 1 HP? But yeah, we'll be handing out the super special pet code in a little bit. Not sure the exact moment we will. Do want to wait a little bit for everyone to roll in. Because I did start a little bit late, unfortunately, today. Not like late, but it was mostly technical difficulty with the webcam for some reason. Not sure why. I'm scared to even open up the window now because it kept crashing my OBS. It crashed about 4 times before I started to stream. I'm not sure if it's from a Windows update or something. But anytime I open up the webcam menu, it wants to crash. Eventually got it working, but only after 4 crashes. That wouldn't be too big a deal if we go webcamless though. We've been doing that for all the Brighter Shore stream. I've been doing that with pretty much all games that aren't Gems of War now. Just not even bother with a webcam. Technical difficulties, pretty much. Oh yeah, I finally have water again. I forgot to pick it up on Thursday, so there's actually a couple days that overlapped where I had no water. So I was just drinking other stuff. I think we mentioned that on the Gems of War stream since it happened on Thursday. But yeah, I was actually waterless for like 3 days. Because when I went food shopping on Thursday, I completely forgot we were out of water. Because by Friday, we ran out. We still had stuff to drink in the house, just not water. It sounds like I'm in a desert. I know. I'm going dehydrated out here. No, we still had plenty of hydration, just not the water variety. You know, the actual healthy one. Not that what we had was unhealthy, but, you know, nothing better than pure water. I've definitely been more on a pure water kick lately, the last year or two. Ever since pretty much the year of going no soda. Well, I still have been having soda since then, after the 1 year of no soda. My intake of it has definitely drastically gone down. Yeah, we could have the water from the tap. Dun dun dun. Play tap water roulette. No, tap water here isn't like horrifically bad. I just don't trust any of America's plumbing at this point. Honestly, I don't trust like 95% of America's infrastructure in its current state. There's 2 codes we already handed out. Soon to be more. Alright, so raid's done. Easy. Daily's done. I think I did that even before we started the stream. What's this one? Dungeon? Let's go do dungeons. The daily wants us to. We'll go do it. Come on, top 3. Oh, come on. Already free trap. Come on. Oh, we had the same thing happen the other day off stream. I had triple trap top and then normal bottom. I would have had 2 perfects this week if I would have went all bottom instead of all top. Oh, well. I said, hello, Tyrion. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. After we go clear this out, we'll hand out 1 more normal code, and then after that, we'll hand out the big code. The big code. I'm actually not sure what pet is in it. I know it's one of the past Lunar New Year pets. I'll make sure to let you guys know which one it is, because there is a pretty limited amount of claims. Because I think they only put like 50 in them. Yeah, no guess the door. We've almost never really gotten to use the new guess the door emote. It's kind of sad. We got it, and we've used it like twice, I think, so far. Like, barely at all. Keep getting unlucky on the doors. I think in that entire time, I've only gotten like 2 perfects. Counting like on stream and off stream, I've only gotten 2 perfects in the last 2 months. We're trying on the unlucky side of them. We're almost like double, triple over drop rate right now for perfects. Though this week we would have gotten double perfect if we went triple bottom instead of triple top. This is the second time this week I've had a triple bottom. That's hello Imperial! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, there we go. Let's go into the code. And then the one after this one will be the almighty code. But everything's been going well, Imperial. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so, campaign. Soon to be check. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I haven't bought into campaign yet. We'll do that later, though. But, yeah, I haven't actually bought it yet. Also, if you don't normally buy it, one thing to consider, even though the mythic is really bad from it, you get purple deed books this time around. Of course, half of them are on the free side, but you do get purple deed books on the paid side. So if you don't normally go for it, it's slightly more enticing this time around, as purple deed books are one of the most relevant ones. Not one of the most relevant deed book. But the only good thing you really get, though, you can get this for free, like 2 Forest events from now. Forest of Thorns event. Like in about a year, you'll be able to get this by the next Forest of Thorns event by then. But it converts all gems of a chosen color into decaying gems. AKA convert all gems of a chosen color into brown. Is basically what this does. It does it for 14 mana cost instead of Apothecary's 10. But having the control of having this on hero with all the extra perks on hero and everything, the 4 extra mana cost isn't actually that bad. It's very situational when you would end up running this, but it's not bad. It's a nice utility weapon. You're not going to use it a lot, but there definitely will be situations where it actually is viable. It's actually stronger than the campaign mythic, oddly enough. Though the campaign mythic, honestly, is really bad this time around. Alright, we did that, we did that, we did that. Lunar New Year, we did that. Okay, I believe that is all the things then. Dungeon, we did that. Underspire, I guess we can go do that. It's not anything different, though. It's the same team that you would use for raid event. The only exception is you don't need to use the 1 troop, so we just replace it out for better tanking ability. Or better DPS, whatever route you want to go. I guess for the earlier fights, we could technically go for the AoE. I showed it like this because the scale's better for the final fights. However, for our current needs, I don't know, do we really need to bother with that? Peace team. Might as well get rid of that and just go another dragon or something. Because where's our damage at? I might even use the other dragon for a little bit of extra boost. What is that? 2 extra magic. 2 extra magic for every purple. This one's for every extra turn. This one has a higher color variety if we want to go for another poke. It does way less damage, though. Oh, but you get the higher variety for the extra damage from the other thing, though. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Alright. We're going to do one of both dragons. But yeah, we're going to run it slightly differently, then. We'll run with the Emerald Blade. This is a little bit worse if you're going super deep. But for the earlier fights, this should work a little bit better for us. Just spam the mana accumulator up immediately and then just go get every mana we need. And then we just go run our double AoE until we win. Or at this lower level range, or single AoE until we win. As Mo mentioned, if you feel free to leave a like on the stream, helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Oh yeah, that's snow. We actually finally got snow. Did I never mention that on stream yet? I can't remember. But yeah, we got half a foot of snow. We actually got half a foot of snow. I was actually talking to the banker lady too, and she actually reconfirmed it for me, which is kind of interesting because it came up in conversation how many times it snowed in recent years, and because she's around like the same age as me, it actually has only snowed 3 times in the last decade in this area, and I've only ever seen it twice. Like in like the last like almost 20 years in this area, like 15, 20 years, because I remember every single time that it's happened. One was the other week, where we got half a foot. One was actually when I was in marching band, when I was in middle school. But I was in like the high school marching band. I remember because I was still wearing the outfit home. Because we just got back from like one of the football thingies. But yeah, I still had the outfit, the marching band uniform on. But because we had to take it home for the, because we needed it for the weekend competition that was going on. Because we had basically the Friday football game into the Saturday weekend competition for marching band. But anyways, basically I had to take the uniform home. And it was nice and warm when it was snowing, because those outfits are way too warm. It was actually really convenient because it was snowing, so it kind of worked out. But, yeah, that was the other time. And then the other time was when I was snowed in New Jersey. It's actually the reason why I basically see my dad and other family in that area during the summer now. Is because the last time I went in winter, I got snowed in for like 2 weeks there. So now I just always go during the summer rather than the winter, just so we never get snowed in again. Otherwise, it might have happened again this year. If I was seeing him last week, I actually probably would have been snowed in New Jersey for like an extra week. That's why we do it in the summer now. It's a lot more convenient. Yeah, that flight got like double, triple canceled or something. Luckily, they didn't upcharge you. They kept rebooking it because it was their fault, not ours. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure that flight got like rescheduled 3 times that one year. It was so annoying. Like, they canceled it because of snow, but then they canceled it again because of iciness. And then again, just because of weather, like the clouds or something. Within like a week period, it got triple canceled. We go into summer because of crabbing? Honestly, that is pretty nice as well. Nice fresh crab meat. For crab cakes and everything else. No, we only went crabbing last time, though. We didn't every other time. I was bringing back a lot of good memories, though. Because I used to do that when I was a kid. It's definitely my favorite form of fishing. I really hate rod fishing. But, like, net or cage fishing is a lot more fun. I think we're heading to a dead end, but we're in too deep to back down now. Oh yeah, let me go figure out what the pet is. I'll let you guys know. The pet is... It doesn't tell me. I would have to open up Discord. Really? It doesn't tell me. Let me go find Discord real quick. Where's Discord? I will let you guys know what the pet is, because I'm about to hand it out soon. Let me go let you guys know. The pet is the following. The pet is whatever Ozzy is. Does anyone know which pet Ozzy is? Let's see. Ozzy. I can't tell based on the ones Bill just mentioned. Do we have an easy method for decaying gems achievement? Oh yeah, I haven't really been trying to go for that. I forgot. That's a new achievement, isn't it? I guess just spamming the new troop, because isn't he the only thing that can do it at the moment? Just using, like, Wand of Stars with triple of the new troop and just spam it out. Because I don't think there's really a good way to force it. We should just get it up naturally. Because trying to force it would probably take, like, a half an hour of just spamming him. Because I don't think there's any better method than the, Oh, wait, never mind. We got the Converter guy today. Never mind. We have the second one. Never mind. You would have to use the Nutrient guy. The Nutrient guy would be pretty good for that. The one that is, like, green to brown or green to decay. The green to decay guy that came out today, which is basically like alternative, slightly better Treant from Forest of Thorns, except it's for Silverglade. That thing would be pretty quick. Because that thing gets to convert multiple at once. It converts all green to decay. And I could probably get it done in like 10-15 minutes if you just keep spamming it. I'm not going to be rushing it down today, though. I'm not particularly in a rush to get it done. As we'll just naturally get done just by doing anything this season. But yeah, if you do want to rush it, use the new, the Treant guy. And just do it with a team that has a lot of green-brown spam, particularly green spam, so you can convert it into decaying. Let's see, what do we get here? Nothing! 20 sapphires, basically nothing. Wait, Aussies for Australia Day? Really? Oh, that's not one of the other things. Oh no! Oh no, I lied. I thought we had one of the Lunar New Year pets. Is that really the Australia Day pet? Well, I guess it makes sense because it is January. Oh, I thought that was the Lunar New Year pet. I didn't realize that was one of the Australia Day pets. Whoops. Well, here it is though. Hopefully YouTube doesn't try censoring this word. I'm not even sure if YouTube will let me post this. You'll see why in a second. It should take like 3 seconds to realize why. Okay, are you guys ready on the copy paste? Let me know. Yes, I lied to everyone, sorry. False info. We're spreading fake news. But anyways, are you guys ready? Because I'm about to go and post it. Assuming YouTube will let me post this word. It's not that bad, but you'll see exactly what I mean within like 3 seconds of looking at the word, maybe even less. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think YouTube let me post it. Can you guys see it? I can see it. There's the code. Enjoy. It has a little bit of an extra letter in there, but it's still there. It's still very obviously there. I do not have any say in what the codes are. They're completely randomly generated. Alright, let's see. What do we have? We did that, we did that. But yeah, that's the one with the pet. Alright, we did Underspire. Do we only have PvP left? Wow, the dailies are going pretty quick. Then we'll go mess with the snake for the rest of the time. Do we have purple PvP? Perfect! I'm gonna go test the snake in purple PvP. We definitely gotta go do that. But first, let's go do the dragon thing. Because I did see earlier that we have access to dragon. So let me go get our magic bonus. And then we'll go take out the dragon thing. And then we'll go take out everything else for PvP. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. Lester would love that one. He's missing the perfect code. Like, that's one you would think Lester would type into chat. But this time it's actually real. It's like one of the fake Lester codes he would post. Except it's actually real this time. I will still be handing out some more codes, it's just that's the only pet code we have. I wish they would give us a few more pet codes, but like less overall codes. It's really unfortunate how few the claims the thing has. Achievement for Decaying Gems, put 2 Glory Troops and Raid Slayer Explode Weapon. Yeah, pretty much anything that can spam it. Like either the Treant or the Raid Troop or just mana accumulation cycling. I think Treant has your best option though. Just spam a bunch of green and brown on the board with like Truffle or something. And then convert them all with the Treant. And then just rinse and repeat. And use something like Forest Guardian to double it or something. Or Forest Troll, I mean. Hey, there we go. Nice. Alright, let's go take out the dragons now. Does it save my team from earlier? Probably not. Have they fixed this? Please tell me they fixed this. No! They still haven't fixed this? I thought they did in the most recent patch. Yeah, it's still wiping our team. That's unfortunate. Anyway, Stellarex. What are we doing here? What dragon build are we running? There's so many options. Obviously, we're running Stellarex heavy. Well, let me go get Essentia and Power and something else, I guess. Essentia and Power. And I guess it's just Dragon Guard. Dragon Guard. With Wand. Because we're allowed to use any weapon here. Yeah, that should be the build. And banner's just pretty much anything. Doesn't really matter. I guess technically yellow because it's converting into yellow. So I'll give it a double yellow. If I could find it there. What's the minus color? You can technically minus brown and plus double yellow, but that's fine. Is it gonna go standard double yellow? They fixed it and immediately broke it again and made it worse? That sounds about right. That sounds like exactly something they would do, word for word. Because they could have sworn that was fixed for some amount of time. But yeah, that sounds exactly so. I was like, hello, Jamie. Welcome, welcome. They fixed it and immediately made it worse. That sounds exceedingly on point. But I would not be surprised. Because I could have sworn it was working for some amount of time. But now it's not again. Hopefully next patch fixes it when 8.4 rolls around. 8.4, by the way, I wasn't mentioning in the video. Nor the stream yet. But there's a chance 1.4 is tomorrow. I mean 8.4, I mean. Because I don't think they did any beta testing for 8.4, right? Or at least not publicly. Because 8.4 is pretty close around the corner. It's going to be the one that does the Guild War rework. As well as what other ever small other tweaks they do. Which primarily the Guild War being reintroduced. Because yeah, I don't think they were doing a beta for this one. Kafka is leaving the dev team as well as Bramble on the forums. Oh no! Yeah, you mentioned that on the other stream. But yeah, was there a post on that on the community thing? Or on the forum? Because yeah, I didn't actually check that earlier. But yeah, Kafka's been around for a while. Oh, let's see. We'll take that one over. Sarian posted it? Oh no! Coming soon, TM in 2025, I know, right? At some point. Oh, I can go find it real quick. Let's see if we just bring this up. Shouldn't be that hard to go find. Forum. Rotten to the core. Campaign crowns. Holiday guilds going wars going forward. Sneak peek. Is it not posted under official news? Was it posted in a category that isn't official news? Oh, changes in community and support. Here it is. 4 days ago. Hello, folks. Surian here with some info for you about some changes coming to our game forums and our game support. So sadly, after 7 years here, we're saying goodbye to Kafka. We're also sad that Bramble will be leaving us too. We're so grateful for the amazing work they've done on our games and in the community. As we've become part of 505 Games over the last 4 years, we've been integrating our teams, and that means that a lot of the game support and community will now transition from Infinity Plus 2 in Australia to 505 Games in the United States/Europe. All the engines, artists, designers, and producers are alive and well down here in Australia, though, working on new content and features, I promise. This means our support system will also be transitioning to the 505 support system team. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It should work mostly like before. Quote that. This needs like at least like 10 quotation marks around it. Mostly like before. But there may be a period of transition over the next few weeks where we have a slowdown in responses. Once this has been completed, this process to submit a ticket should not be too dissimilar, but will be done via Fresh Desk instead of Zendesk. We will also be welcoming Sokon from 505 Games, who will now be handling the community forum. Please give him a warm welcome. He's been around on the 505 side for many years, so he knows his way around our games. But please be patient as he dives in a bit deeper here. As for Jetto, they are still here working on Gems of War and Puzzle Quest 3, but their role has also transitioned, so you may not see her in the Gems of War forums as much. Will she still be sending me codes? Because she did this month. That's it. As I said above, we're very sad to see Kafka and Bramble go. They will be missed, and we want to thank them for having always represented so admirably. We certainly wish them all the best in their future endeavors. And before anyone asks here, because I know you will, there's a Guild Wars update thread coming next week with the screenshots. Oh, cool. So we're getting more updates. Wait, that's this week then, because this was posted last week. Cool. We should have updates on that soon then. Soon, TM. But, yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, that's the post. There's more 505 Games accusation stuff. Not accusation. Accusation. Mostly, yeah, there it is. Miss Insane, which posted it. Mostly. Mostly the same. Yeah, we're getting some more info soon, TM. I assume we'll post it tomorrow, so that means the update isn't tomorrow, though. But that means we'll probably have more info on it starting tomorrow. As far as how the Guild Wars system's gonna work. That means next week's Tuesday is probably the update, then. Not tomorrow Tuesday, but next week's Tuesday. But tomorrow Tuesday, we'll probably get more info on it. Maybe not the actual patch, but more info on the patch. Maybe even a preview video of it. Voiced over by Syrian. I don't know, I'll have to wait and see. But it does seem like it's very soon, which we already knew about. We just don't know how soon is. But yeah, that's the rundown on his post. But yeah, Kafka's been around since day one. He said 7 years, but isn't it like 10 years? I could have sworn Kafka's been around since pretty much day one. But yeah, 7 years pretty much is day one, though. Like, the game's been going for 10 years, so 7 years is nearly day one. So, can you please get an extra turn so we get him? There we go. Yeah, we're definitely not getting the patch tomorrow. Based on his wording, it definitely seems like we're just getting more info on it. Probably more definitive finished info on it. Alright, let's go get our Valhawks now. I think it's the only thing left we need to go do. And what better way than testing the new Purple Dragon? So I want to go test out this guy. This guy right here, the Yushi. Because I haven't had the chance to test with this yet. Because we didn't have it last week. So let me go upgrade this thing and let's go test it. Let's go get it leveled up. Let's go get an orb on it. And yeah, let's go see what it can do. Go upgrade it to Mythic. Give it all of its trait. Give it all its levels. I'm not going to bother giving its elite levels, though. It doesn't need it. It's just durability. It's not gaining any offense capability. I guess durability on a Skull Spam Chirp isn't that bad, though. To make sure you don't die. It's a bit of a weird buff for it, though. I guess with how much extra support it has, it makes sense. Alright, well, you know the first thing we gotta try. This definitely isn't the most viable team, but we gotta get it out of the way. Obviously, this is not the main team we're going to be running. But you know we got to try this. It has to be done. We got to try it at least once. Let's see what triple of it does. This is not the main team I want to try, but we can't not try it. I almost want to try it with Archmages too. That'd be so much better mana, but we'll try it this way. Then we'll try a real team with it. I want to try a Skull Spam team. These purple Skull Spam feels like its best use case. Like a pure purple Skull Spam team. Oh, look at all that purple. Look at all that purple go. Red to purple convert. Do we have alignment? Yeah, there we go. Come on, get those skulls. Nice, nice. So much purple. Red to purple. Do we have alignment here? No. Okay, we're just going to wand and hope we get lucky then. Alright, we did not get lucky. Valhawk, don't you dare run away. We need you. Red to purple, red to purple, red to purple. Gosh, there's so much on the board. I gave it to where it is. I'll take that first. Plus red to purple looking. How is that? Okay, I was going to say, how on earth is that not an extra turn? There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Keep those extra turns going. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Gosh, I got too much purple. I don't have anything to go use all this purple, though. I need more skulls to be able to use all this purple. Oh, we got alignment again. There we go, there we go. Yeah, this is about as funny as I thought it would be. It's not realistic to use. That is really funny. Running triple of it. I don't think it's ever realistic to do this, though. But, it is funny. It's definitely fun. I don't think you would ever actually run triple, though. But hey, if it ever creates 9 gem spam, that's pretty funny. Alright, let's go build a real team. Which, of course, we're gonna do, what's his name? Ossifer, and then, like, one other option. How do you spell Ossifer? Oh, it's double S. Immortal Ossifer, and Keeper of Souls? Do I bother with Keeper of Souls and go double control? I'm not sure if 1 mana accumulator is enough, because if Wand misses, we're kind of out of luck. I don't know. We should be fine. We'll go Keeper of Souls. We'll go really controlled for this. Like, super, super controlled. I don't even think we need to change class. It should be fine. But yeah, this is a pure purple skull spam team. And we even get the magic bonus from it, oddly enough. Not that this team really needs it, but hey, better than nothing, I guess. Repost, wouldn't they beta the Guild Wars? They might. We don't know for sure if they will be or not. They might just be launching it to the live servers and let like everyone just test it in a sense. Because we don't currently know. Have they mentioned that they're going to do a beta for it? Sorry, I didn't see the chat earlier. I was so focused on messing with the snake. But, I don't know. Did they mention that they're going to do a beta for it? Because they might just post it over to the live servers and just let, like, you know, the whole community test it in a sense. Let's see. Because I'm not sure if they said outright that they are doing one or not. Because if they are, they haven't done one yet. But that's why you're asking me. I have no clue if they are or aren't. Because they might just push it out to the live servers and just let everyone kind of figure it out at once. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Because that's something you kind of need, like, a big thing to test. I'm not sure if a small beta test can really get the full scope of the test on it. But they might literally just test it on the live servers. Because it'll be hard to replicate for a beta. Let's see. It's because the beta wouldn't have nearly enough people. You know, relative to, like, launching it to the game itself. I thought that was extra turn somewhere there. Apparently not. That's fine. I know we weren't getting initial. I thought it would cascade one, though. But overall, this isn't too bad. It's a really controlled skull spam team. Not the strongest thing in the world, but it's really controlled. And that's the whole point of running something like this. Because you just perpetually get into a skull spam loop and just keep it going and going and going. It's not like the most bursty skull spam team, but it's really good at not losing your turn. As you have Bless, you have all the mana accumulation you need. Also, have a good night, Miss Insane Wish. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too. Now that the support has changed, I wonder if they even would do a beta in the same way. Now that their system for that would be a little bit different. That's another factor, too. I'm trying to only convert the ones that we don't need. Because I keep wondering, where are all these dragon gems coming from? I forgot. This is a power gem that's currently falling for this area. I keep wondering, what on my team is creating so many dragon gems? But no, that's just the effect in the area right now. But yeah, overall verdict on the Yushi is, it's pretty good. I like it. It does exactly what you think it would do for a skull spam team. It's just a standard double converter that's just really, really good. It's one of the better skull spammers. We're gonna double converter skull spammers. It just has like a billion layers of support, but between extra mana, extra gems, a really good just overall double convert extra effect between its life and magic, while also enchanting your entire team, which is pretty huge. So even if you do lose your turn, you're getting at least 8 extra mana per turn after losing your turn. Yeah, what do we need here? Do we have alignment? Yes, we do. Oh, is it better to do the other one first, though? Oh, I can't. It doesn't have mana. No, I gotta waste it here. Yushi doesn't have the mana. That's unfortunate. We'll do that. We'll do that again. It's the only problem. It is blocked a little. The only way we can get it up is with yellow. And then we convert. I gotta make sure we have alignment, though, which we do not. I might just cast it without alignment, though. There's enough value. And it does cascade into an extra turn. Perfect. We throw this down onto something. Brown? Looks like brown. You gotta be careful with that, though, because that made it so we didn't have enough mana for the other guy, but it's fine. And then we do that, and then boom, super dead. Yeah, it works really well. It's basically just infinite loop skull once you get it going. A real nice version of it. Not like the most bursty damage in the world, but it's really, really safe. I can see this being really good for like a Guild War setup in the future. Because this is a really safe skull spam team. As long as your Wand of Stars doesn't miss, which can happen. But as long as your first Wand of Star cast doesn't like completely 100% outright miss, you should be fine. It's the only real thing that can go like absurdly bad with this team. As long as that doesn't happen, you pretty much just auto-win. Like, if you get to this point, you just won. Like, it's over. Let's see. Over for the other team, obviously, not for your team. Oops, I thought that was extra turn. Whoops. Looked at that wrong. What are we doing? Purple to red. Yeah, we got alignment. Go for all that. So it gives us all of our mana we need for everything else. So we just go for the damage. Take whatever else we need. Put it down with some brown. Boom, dead. Easy as that. But yeah, not bad. New Snake is really good with exactly what you think it would be good with. Next code. Oh yeah, sorry, I haven't been handing out any of the other little codes. Let me go do that. Thanks for the reminder. Here you guys go. Yeah, I haven't handed out a single code since the big snake code. Unfortunately, we do only have one of them. And sorry, it was for the, not the snake code. It was for the past Ossifer thing. I mean, not Ossifer, whatever it was. The Aussie Day. The Australia Day pet. Will 505 Games start streaming gems on Twitch again? I have no clue. They didn't make any mention of it in the post, if they are or aren't. Who knows? Maybe they'll start streaming it to YouTube. Join us. Actually, I saw, what's his name was streaming, earlier. I wasn't able to catch it, but, Cynical was. I was heading out at the time, so I wasn't able to catch it, but I did see on my peripheral thing when I posted my video. It's like, hey, Cynical is streaming. I didn't have time to stop by, though. Like, whenever I'm there, I feel like if I stopped by to say hi, I would literally have to leave, like, minutes later. Because I was almost ready to head out the door at that point. Let's see. Red to purple. Wish we had better alignment here. Is there any problem? Alright, how about now? Oh, is that better alignment? That's so much better alignment. I keep wondering, what keeps doing that true damage poke? It's from Ossifer's true damage. That adds up to be so much damage over time. The overall verdict on the new Snake, really good for skull spam teams. This is pretty much exactly what I wanted to use it with when we were mentioning it the other week. We just didn't have it at the time, so I wasn't able to make the team. There's definitely other things you could be using it for too, but this is like the main team you'd want to use it for. The only thing you might want to swap out is like Keeper of Souls for like a Mythic or some other thing you might want to run for it utility-wise. But Wand of Stars, Ossifer, the Snake of Yushi, and one other thing. Really, really solid. I only went for Keeper of Souls because it fits the theme a bit better of Controlled Skull. As Ossifer and Keeper of Souls are both the two Controlled Skull troops. And you simply use this as the mana accumulator. His purple does go into your entire team. A lot of skull spammers are purple, so it gets really good synergy with them. But yeah, overall verdict on the Snake, definitely make sure to get it. Not that you wouldn't, but you know, really, really good troop. Gonna be used a lot for purple restrictions in the future. as well as skull spam teams in general, because so many of them are purple. How are we doing on PvP rating right now? We're at, not that, we're at 1K. Pretty much all ones. Did I ever get my 3 Val Ravens yet? How many Val Ravens are we at right now? How do I check again? We're at 2. Okay, we need to get 1 more then. At the next Val Raven, we'll hand out a code. Oh! Anyways, here's the code. Why did it take long? That took about 1 second. I think that's every daily completed as well. I think I still want to do a little bit more PvP. Just normal PvP without the snake, though. But honestly, I am kind of enjoying that snake team. It's not the quickest to be running, but it's a really, really safe skull spam. Like, you almost can't even get safer than this. As you have a targeted skull spam, a really good double converter. This synergizes with your entire team of purple. And then just a mana accumulator, because you always need something to mana accumulate. There we go. Easy as that. I know, I spoke too soon. I know, literally a second later. It's like, oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm really liking Yushi. That's pretty much everything you would think it would do. If not even better. Because I knew it would be, like, decent, but, honestly, it's probably in, like, the top 5% in the game as well. Like, it's actually really up there. I'm not sure what they did with last week, but they really wanted to bring out, like, all the amazing troops. Yushi and, gosh, the goblin. Why did I forget his name? Merklurk and Dirk. But Yushi and Merklurk and Dirk last week was probably the most insane week we've had in a while as far as the total amount of troops we got in a week that were actually viable. Because it's very rare that we get, like, 1 super meta troop, let alone 2 in the exact same week. Like, sometimes they're months apart from when we get a good troop to the next good troop. But last week we got 2 of them on the exact same day. If only kingdoms were like that, new kingdoms. I wish a new kingdom would come in with, like, multiple viable options. I feel like a lot of new kingdoms come in way too weak. Because look at what the most recent new kingdom is. Can you even name, like, 1 troop from Midnight Kingdom? Because I'm not sure I can. Like, this is, like, the selection for Midnight. Okay, it has 1 good mythic. I forgot. The Midnight Dragon is from there. But aside from that, what is even in Midnight? It does have 1 good option. It was, like, that 1 mythic it got. Of, like, the 2 that it has. Oh, I guess also Ossifer. But yeah, Void Dragon. Void Dragon and Ossifer are the only 2 things here. Void Dragon was the mythic I was thinking of, but I forgot Ossifer is also from here. Yeah, that's the entire kingdom. It's just those 2 troops. Everything else is, like, as dead can be, content-wise. Like, these are the only 2 things that exist in the entire kingdom. Void Dragon, which is a great purple spam AoE dragon. Great alternative if you don't have, like, Stellaryx yet or something. Not quite like Stellaryx, but still pretty good. And Ossifer, of course, really good skull spam control team. While also having Curse Stun, which is really good. But that's it. That's, like, the entire kingdom. Just a mythic and an immortal. Everything else is as irrelevant as can be. Same as the terror mechanic in general, unfortunately. Yeah, Midnight Queen is fun. It's just not something you would generally build into something. But you can make it work. So I guess it doesn't have nothing. But it has so little at launch. Because keep in mind, Void Dragon did not come at launch. The Ossifer 4 did not come at launch. I think Midnight Queen did, but that's it. Like, that was like its strongest option at launch was Midnight Queen. Everything else that I got came in later down the line. I'll go hand out another code. We'll hand out one more code after this one in a little bit. Alright, there you guys go. Enjoy. Just want to get a little bit more PvP rating farm just so we don't have to do it a little bit later this week. Because this weekend event is Bounty Hunter. It's going to take up about an hour to go do. Also, I say that. It's actually quicker than an hour these days if you run the Stellarix team. It's actually absurdly quick. I always keep underestimating how quick it is. I think it's actually almost like half an hour now. I keep forgetting. I feel like as time goes on, it just keeps getting quicker and quicker. Because the team comps that you have available keep getting stronger as well as stats keep going higher. Speaking of which, after all the purple deed books that we get from this season, I think I finally have enough to upgrade our 4th Magic Kingdom. Meaning we're only going to have one left. Because let me go double check how many I have banked. If we go to PvP, get out of there, go to games, go to Soulforge. Go to convert the other thing into deeds. If I was to get 175 more deeds, which gets us to, let's say we have a little bit more by then. So that would end up being 4, which would be 6. If we had 6 more than however many this is, plus the other 6. Let's see, is that enough? Actually, do you get 6 for the season? I think so. 3 on the free side, 3 on the other side. Would I have enough? Because I think I almost do. So basically, if you add 12 to whatever this number is... No! It'd still be 4 short. Oh, we're so close, though. Yeah, we're still going to be 4 purple deed books short after this season. Unless we start getting some from dailies from the campaign thing. Not the campaign, from the dailies over here or something. Yeah, we're going to be 4 purple deed books short by the end of this season, roughly. But then we'll have our 4th Magic Kingdom upgraded. Then the only one left I'll need to go do is Blade of Lands. As I am definitely going to be upgrading Silver Glade rather than Blade of Lands. I feel like 4 times Silver Glade is better than 4 times Blade of Land teams. Particularly this week, but I also mean just in general. Alright. What are we doing? PvP. Let's go back. We'll end up one more code. Honestly, I want to try the dragon one more time. I like this dragon. It's a lot of fun. I don't feel like I would realistically use this team too much, other than to counter something, maybe in a guild war or some kind of other restriction. But it is really fun to control Skull. Reminds me a lot of like the metas back in the day when you would use Keeper of Souls as like your main damage source. Back when Skull meta was really popular then. It's definitely way less popular these days. Skull meta has pretty much never been weaker. Even as it keeps getting upgrades. It has pretty much never been weaker just because cast meta is so absurdly broken right now. Like more so than it has ever been in the history of the game by quite a margin. This kind of left Skulls lacking behind. Because what's the point of killing things one at a time with Skulls when you kill an entire team in like a few hits with full AoE? It's just so far behind at the moment. Especially since a lot of Skull spam troops that require you to like position things on the board. Like, you know, get Skull alignment. Whereas cast spam teams don't really care about alignment at all. You just keep spamming buttons until they all die. You don't need to worry about anything in that regard. Like a Stellarix quick kill team, you just keep clicking buttons until they're dead. You don't have to wait for alignment or anything on the board. You just cast things as they're ready. Like we got Wanda Star, so we cast it. Then we're gonna have Stellarix, then we cast it. Then we click the win button, and then we won. It's as easy as that. Whereas a lot of Skull spam teams, you actually have to worry about alignment, and making sure everything's where it needs to be, and making sure you actually land extra turn. And in a team like this, just like spam a few buttons and you win. Hopefully after some changes this year, Skull spam will make a bit of a comeback though. It's not necessarily that Skull spam needs to be buffed, it's more so just that cast spam needs to be nerfed. And whatever the change they make with that like obelisk thing that they were talking about might actually finally be the change that's needed for it. We'll find out. Any word on the flower dragons? No, not that we're aware of. I hope they're pretty soon though. They have some really cool art. One of my favorite looking troops in the entire game isn't even in the game yet. It's, oh yeah, that's the Bounty Hunter troop coming this Friday, by the way. Oh, so it's not bad. It's actually really good with Skulls. They're adding a lot of really good Skull options all of a sudden, lately. But, here's the Guild War thing from December. Where are the Flower Dragons? But yeah, I really hope this is the final one. This one over here. I know it's probably not, but I want it to be so badly. This one over here. Where is it? There. This is like one of my favorite troops in the entire game. It's not even in the game yet, though. This one that you can't even see. It's loading. We'll try opening a new tab. Why is it not wanting to load? Come on, Terran's World, you got this. Load, 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 load. Alright, Terran's World doesn't want to cooperate right now. This might be a Terran's World issue. Or Steam issue, I have no clue. But that one. You can see it right there. But that dragon right there is like one of my favorite to like ever exist in this game. The sad part is it might not be the final dragon. It might just be the blue one or the purple one or something. Probably the blue one. Which that's really sad if that is the blue one. Oh, it is. No! It is the blue one. It says it right there. No! We already knew that, though. Yeah, this is what the one that is the final version looks like. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's so unfortunate. But yeah, I want this one so badly. It's not the final version, though. Just the blue one. Oh, that's depressing. Yeah, that's blue, green, yellow, brown, purple, red. Oh, sorry, that's not even the right one. Where's red? Wait, is that the right one? No, that's not it. Where's the red one? Wait, or is that the red one? I can't even tell. Is that the thing? Oh, yeah, it is the red one. I see. Yeah, red, purple. Yeah, that's the red one. That's the purple one. That's the brown one. That's the yellow one. This is the green one. This is the best one. The one for blue. And this is the final version that's basically like Stellarix or a Diamantina. It is basically like the Stellarix or Diamantina of the flower dragons. How viable it is, we don't currently know. However, yeah, it's the final version of it. But yeah, that's sad. This one isn't. That's disappointing, but we kind of already knew that. I want that to be the final one so badly. It's definitely my top 5 favorite troop art in the entire game. And they have a lot of good ones. But yeah, we're getting more dragons. Also, hello, Killamore. Welcome, welcome. It seemed like we were almost supposed to get it last year, but they didn't end up doing it. It was the first year since we had Dragonite that we didn't get a new set of dragons. We knew of their existence last year, but it didn't come in last year. Yeah, those flower dragons should be in the next few updates. We don't know which one it'll be in. Could be next update, could be 2 updates from now, could be 3 updates from now. But they're definitely coming somewhat soonish. Definitely sometime this year. Alright, let me go hand out the final code, by the way. Here you guys go. And then we'll do like one more PvP match after this, and we'll probably call it for today. Until next week. Well, we'll still be grinding everything every day as we normally are. Alright, one final fight. I gotta do the snake. We can't not end on the snake. Yeah, we got mail. I assume that's the redeem code. Thank you, thank you. You've got mail. There's that one Dell thing from a while back. The you got mail message whenever you logged in. There's such a nostalgic sound. You guys remember dial-up, right? I'm pretty sure most of you do. Is I had to deal with that until like 18. Like by the time everyone still had like proper connections, I had to deal with it for like an extra decade. I've actually been on dial-up more of my life than not. Which as a millennial is actually kind of crazy. Because I'm pretty sure all Gen Z has basically barely had it at all, if at all. But I've actually had dial-up for more of my life than I've had normal internet. Or, you know, modern internet. Did I get the Steam Deck? Yeah, we did finally get the Steam Deck. That never showed on stream, but yeah, we do have the Steam Deck. Did I never mention it in the Gems of War streams? Because I think we had it like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, it's right over here. Yep, I got the Steam Deck in all of its glory. I've been using it for Gems of War and obviously for Brighter Shores as well. But yep, good old Steam Deck. We got the best model. But now I'm gonna need to go get a Switch too. But yeah, I've been enjoying it so much so far. And I'm gonna be putting every indie game I ever get on this thing now. Like for like the rest of time. Like Slay the Spire 2 is gonna be a big one that we do later this year. But any indie game we ever get is pretty much just going straight on that thing. Just so it doesn't keep up any memory on the computer. Unless we're streaming it, of course. In which case it gets to go take up space on both. What do I play on Steam Deck? Currently just Gems of War and obviously Brighter Shores. But beyond that, I will be playing pretty much every indie game going forward on it. But the main one I'll probably be doing this year being Slay the Spire. Not sure how many other good indie games are coming out this year. But, you know, some of them just kind of pop out of nowhere sometimes. Yours is prettier? What, did Isabel get a pink one? Yeah, I just have the standard black one. I didn't need anything fancy. I just needed good specs and a lot of memory on it. So it would never run out, so I don't need an SD card. Though if it ever does run out, I'm pretty sure you could just put 1 terabyte SD on it. Oh wow, that's a lot of codes. Oh yeah, this was the pet we handed out earlier, by the way. Also, it wasn't one of the Lunar New Year pets. It was actually the Australia Day pet for 2021. I kind of forgot that that is also this month. There you guys go. And just to end it out with, let's go hand out one last code. Here you guys go, for everyone who stayed all the way to the end. But we will be back tomorrow. I mean tomorrow, well technically with Brighter Shores will be. But we'll be back next week, every Monday as we normally are for Gems of War these days. But who knows, maybe we will start streaming a little bit more often Gems of War again. Because we were doing it every single day, then shifted to 3 times a day, then shifted to once a week. Who knows, maybe we bring back the triple day thing. Also, whatever Tuesday ends up getting the patch, we probably will be streaming that day, that night. Just gotta remember to go end the other stream. But whatever Tuesday Guild War finally comes out. Oh, the only problem with that, though, there's one caveat to that. I just realized. Whatever Tuesday Guild War comes out on, we might not be able to do a stream for. Because I forgot, Guild Wars won't happen until the following Monday. Or, you know, until the following week. So it'd have to be the Tuesday after the update day. I didn't think about that. Because what's going to happen is, we're going to get a patch for the Guild Wars on a Tuesday, most likely. But it won't take effect until the following Monday. But if it's anything like the old system, you won't be able to start it until that following Tuesday. So it's going to come out on Tuesday, and you won't be able to play it until the following Tuesday, basically. Let's see. Are you going to release a video when we get access to the what? Wait, what is that? Let's see. Just reading through the rest of chat. Is there any guild openings to the guild? Yes, we do have 1 spot. Or actually, we have a couple spots open, I believe. But yeah, get in contact with Isabel. She's been handling all that recently as she is back, as far as all the recruiting. But if anyone ever wants to join the guild, just get in contact with Isabel. As we do have a few spots still open at the moment, so everyone is welcome. We have relatively low requirements. I'd say the only high one we have is like 2 million gold a week. But it's mostly just to keep up, you know, the amount of support of everyone just getting rewards and everything. But everything else is pretty standard, like end game guild or just completing everything out. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Oh, wait. Wait, Kukulin? Oh, yeah, the Kukulin, I'm not sure when it's in drop table. It might already be, I'm not sure. It's a pretty irrelevant troop, though. The Kukulin thing. That was one of the ones from one of the previous PvP ones. Honestly, every single one we've gotten from the PvP things have been pretty bad. Even this one. Like, if we go to current PvP and you go to, PvP shop. Oh, yeah, let's go run these. Wait, we might have one more opportunity for a code. Let's go see if we can run the RNG. Oh, please, I need purple deed books. We were just mentioning I need 4 of these. Come on, purple. Oh! Okay, we'll hand out a code every purple. Can we get the elusive triple? We got the double the other time. Wait, we're not done yet. I lied. Oh, can we get the elusive triple purple? We got double purple last time we did this. Nope. Okay, come on, can we get one more? Oh, we still got 1, though. That's still good. If we get 1 every single time, that's still good RNG. Yeah, we only got 1 that time. No double, no triple. I eventually want to get the elusive triple. But yeah, this thing is so bad. It just deals some damage to all enemies boosted by purple dragon gems at a root boost ratio nowhere near high enough. And even if you had 10 on the board, that's barely anything. And then barrier and enchant itself. And as far as its unique trait, all it has is a 50% chance to convert a purple gem to a purple dragon gem. You don't even get value from that, because you're converting a purple gem into a purple gem. It's not even like it's going to give you alignment in any way. It's really bad. But I'm not sure why. They've been making these so horrifically bad. I guess so you don't feel guilty not getting it. But you will be able to get them into drop people down the line. You just have to wait a little bit longer. But yeah, they are really, really bad value to bother going for. I'm not sure why they're so expensive. But they're really, really not worth it. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by as always. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Lunar New Year as well. Did you craft purple deeds to craft the purple books? Yes. You can convert all your writs into purple deeds, and then all your purple deeds into purple deed books. And then, of course, your purple deed books into permanent magic bonus off of the various kingdoms. And I hope by the end of this season that we can actually scrap together enough to be able to go and upgrade Silverglade to max level. Because then we're only going to be missing one magic kingdom to basically have max stats. Because getting all 5 magic kingdoms max is basically max stats. Like, yeah, you might be missing a little bit of HP, armor, and attack. But the only one that really matters for the most part is magic in the current state of game. So if you have max magic, you're basically at max stats. If you get all 5 of the magic kingdoms to level 30. Or, you know, to 5-star 30. Or whatever that'd be. You know, a level 20 with 30 stars. You know, like all cyan stars with a level 20 underneath it. Like true max. But yeah, we only have 2 left. Blade of Lands and Silverglade, with Silverglade being our next target. Also keep that in mind if you're someone who is going to be going for that, if you don't have all the requirements for Silverglade. Yeah, this is the week that you might want to do it. Because you might have all the purple deed books by then, potentially. So worth considering if you haven't like event keyed for whatever other drops you still need. Though anyone who's that far probably has most of it already done, if not all of it though. But if you are in that camp, yeah, you have all week to go and throw event keys for it. But don't forget, tomorrow is the only day you can get Life and Death in 4 hours and 42 minutes. And of course, the biggest thing of all, this Wednesday in a day and 4 hours, you get the 2025 Lunar New Year Snake Pet, which is also Lunar New Year Day. But yeah, definitely make sure to go get that. And I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, and also don't forget to complete out the dailies for the Lunar Reflections event if you haven't been doing that every single day. Go get your snake, go get your pet, which I need some points for, so we go get the golden one if you do that 7 times. Little cosmetic guy. And we'll go from there. Anyways, guys, enjoy your week. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, and goodbye, everyone!